Planet Hoxxes. A world unforgiving and brutal, yet rich with untapped resources. The Deep Rock Galactic crew, an electric mix of engineers, scouts, and warriors, adventured into the depths, driven by the promise of fortune. Yet the true tale of their venture on planet Hoxxes remains shrouded in mystery until now. The lads were hard at work, carving their way through new territory. Would it be a mission success, or would they find themselves on the dark side of a moon? Our camera crew went with them to capture the behind-the-scenes footage no one else could get. Join us as we trail this band of unique souls and delve into the harrowing odyssey of the last dwarf standing. And first we followed the very lovable Scout Soupy.
Oh, I'm just a beginner dwarf. I don't know much about this mining job, but it pays well, and me cousin seemed to be real good at it. I'll give it a go.
So innocent, so pure.
Wow, look at all the shiny rock. I'ma need some. These insects are pretty vicious, and the amount of them. By God, they run this place, don't they?
The insects did indeed run that place.
After wrestling with these critters, I'll be in dire need of a brew, or 10. Let me make sure I get me running speed up. That's about the most important stat I could stack right now.
It was indeed not the most important stat he could stack right about now, nor ever.
To make sure I can run out of these sticky situations in a pinch, eh? I wonder what's over here. There's gotta be something me Uncle Darbin would be proud of me for collecting.
Cornered by swarms with no escape, Soupy's predicament turned dire.
Oh no! I've been trapped!
In a cruel twist of fate, Soupy's first mission became his last. In the end, the sheer will and coordination of insects were the dominant factors in the fate of the dwarf's short life. Get it? Short life. This was a stark display of natural selection at play. News spread to another dwarf waiting in the midst, ready to take back the tide with the might of gunpowder, leading us to Gregory, the gunner himself.
Me cousin Soupy died a tragic fate. We never should have let him come to this planet in the first place. Thankfully, I'm armed to the teeth with the best arsenal a dwarf could wish for.
Gregory, the hothead, as he was often referred to as, had access to the finest gunpowder dwarves could get their grubby hands on.
Boom, boom, boom. Ha 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 ha. Let it rip. I had to finish the mission in honor of old Soupy. I wonder if Uncle Darbin has heard the news.
Uncle Darbin was at the planet's brothel, ignorant to the events taking place.
Back to business. Time to carve these bugs a new one. Speaking of carving them a new one, ever wonder if insects have, well, you know, buttholes?
They do indeed, young Gregory, just the same as you and I.
Anyway, another layer complete. Oh, wait, a mushroom. Gregory loved mushrooms.
You can't blame him. The mushrooms on this planet are pretty gas.
No, wait for me.
Poor Gregory, overtaken by his psychedelic pursuits, found himself in a sticky situation, reminiscent of a bad trip. Maybe he's frolicking with the Wooks now, wherever they are. With two cousins lost, hope was dwindling for the dwarf clan, as word spread of Gregory's death on another stretch of the planet, and looking to make right of the wrongs of his less intelligent kin was the ever-so-elegant Engineer Ed.
I should really build a mobile AC unit.
Engineer Ed was in a hot area of the planet, the heat dissipating from the lava surrounding him.
It doesn't surprise me my family has failed.
They couldn't even pass the minor exit exams.
A low IQ will always lead to death.
Ed was a graduate with honors at Elder Gem Academy, the most prestigious school in Dwarven society.
Keep the path straight and narrow.
Ed's brain was also the largest recorded in dwarf history.
My intelligence and creations will carry me to planetary domination. I build the turret, I build the coil. I may dash around like a madman, but trust me, every move is meticulously planned. Even Nikola Tesla would tip his hat to me.
He sure would have, young Ed.
I might have to set up an electrical company after I own this planet. The air smells like burnt flesh. Yum.
The electrocution of insects leads to their bodies turning into something that resembles that of what you would put on toast.
If only Greggy and Soupy followed in me's footsteps. Uncle Darbin always told me I was the one to follow in his footsteps.
Except Uncle Darbin was actually a ladies' man, and Ed was not.
This is getting a little too easy. I'm getting a little fried from all this electricity. Maybe I should break out some new advanced engineered guns I've been tinkering with.
Ed scrambled back to his ship and brought out some new upgrades he had put together.
Well, I'm a bit perplexed as me new creations aren't performing up to standard. Okay, now's not the moment for second guessing it. Focus. Think.
And with his dying last breath and a lapse in judgment, Ed's grand intellect served as a feast for our insect overlords.
All that schooling for nothing.
Showing in nature, brains aren't the only factor to survival. In an unbelievable turn of events, the three nephews we started this journey with had all passed on. There was only one who could finish the job, the elder Alpha Dwarf. All alone and out of the loop, after a night of wild partying, was the also respected and last standing dwarf, Uncle Darbin, the driller.
Another day on the job. It's family business for generations, you know. I'm so dedicated to the craft I attached drills to me arms.
Darbin had managed to surgically implant drills as hands in an effort to maximize gem mining capabilities.
Hey, ladies, don't worry. I have rubber tape arms. Looks like I'll be exploring some new territories today. Should be a piece of cake. Speaking of cake, I wonder what me nephews are up to right now.
Uncle Darbin didn't know.
I know it was Soupy's first day on the job. Could be pretty rough as a first-timer, you know. Anyways, let me my way through this entire map. Come to Papa Shinies. I'm a mad lad when I get going, spraying me goo in all directions.
Darbin took the efficient route and mastered an area of effect abilities, such as poisonous goo he sprayed, indeed, in all directions.
The good times roll until they don't, huh? Looks like it's a showdown time with the big fella. Should be light work.
The monster reared its fangs as it intended to kill.
This big guy turned out to be a behemoth compared to the rest. Oh, his leaps are getting to me quick.
The monster leaped with intent, as if Uncle Darbin was a threat to its mating habits.
I need red sugar to heal ASAP. Red sugar, where art thou? One more leap and I'll be dwarf toast. Oh, that was a close one. Where's the damn red sugar at?
The monster once more eyed down its prey for one final lunge.
Oh, no. I hope me nephews can carry on the dwarf tradition.
In the end, fate didn't play favorites, not even for Uncle Darbin. In their endless pursuit of beer and riches, the dwarf family wasn't as cut out for survival on this harsh planet as they may have believed. From Soupy's inaugural dig, Gregory's haze-filled escapades, to Ed's record-breaking cranium, and the Darbin's legendary chill, it was clear Hoxxes had claimed its victors, and our dwarves, well, they weren't among them. An unbelievably tragic conclusion to this final bout of man versus insectoid, and in just as much disbelief to the production team and my own, this episode of Goo-Covered Planet was brought to you by our sponsors at Deep Rock Galactic. They were providing us with surplus amount of gems to keep this show running. Seeing as there's none left, this may be our last episode. Well then, toodaloo, and be well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the off chance another brave, or foolish, dwarf decides to trade gems for glory, only to find themselves outmatched by the relentless forces of nature on Goo-Colored Planet.